warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, good afternoon. Before, let me introduce myself. My name is Herlina Agustin from 5A English Education Department, and today I will be review the book English. The title is Current Issue in English Education, Linguistic and Literature. I want to review the book and maybe explain a little bit about the book. So, happy watching! Okay, this is the first time I read the book, and then I wanna try to review the books. Okay, the first, because the book is titled is Current Issue in English Education, Linguistic and Literature. I want to explain before about what is current issue, what is linguistic, and what is literature. Okay, current issue is like trend in English language learning or teaching in alignment with the core curriculum, and then teaching culture as well as language, promoting student engagement and critical thinking skills. And how about linguistic? Linguistic is the scientific study of language, and it's involved an analysis of language from language meaning and language in context, as well as an analysis of the social, culture, historical, and political factor that influence language. What is literature? Literature is broadly is any collection of written words. It is important for English language, but it's also used more normally for writing, specifically considered to be an art form, especially prose fiction, drama, and poetry in American countries. The definition has expanded to include oral literature, much of which has been transcribed. In my opinion, book Current Issue in English Educational, Linguistic and Literature contain many articles. It's very interesting book to read, especially for me, as English Language Educational Department. Maybe can be as a reference reading material and knowledge material for readers. This book also teaches us how to teach students at school about English as an international language that must be understood. And I really appreciate the books by Luh Putu Arjuni. This is a book author from Indonesia, and who is very proud to be able to read a book about knowledge of English from an author from Indonesia. I think this book is very useful and can help us in understanding English as an English student and prospective English teachers. This book is definitely very useful and helpful in our learning. From the books, there are many reasons why it is important. Why is it advanced for non-English speaking countries to equip their young generation with proficiency in English language, like Indonesia. Non-English speaking, like English is the second language, but in global world like Philippines, Malaysia, Vietnam, competence in English is a strategy preparation from occupational fields and high proficiency in spoken and writing English. But during the process of learning and foreign language, the learner develops strategies that are advanced for learner or their subject. The school should establish and maintain quality English instruction to assure success in English language learning as well as high achievement in other school subjects. Maybe it is important for me, in my opinion, to learn current issue in English, linguistic and literature from school, especially I am as English educational department. And then this book contains a collocation of articles written by lecturer in a language teacher training institution, and the work represents the area of expertise of the author and showcase the ranks of the field of knowledge involved in preparing for professional language teachers. And a prospective language teacher should go through a learning process in the field of linguistics and pedagogy and professional development. This book provides a valuable reading for students who are preparing to be language teachers, educators, and researchers. The first of book, there are 6 articles written in these areas of language pedagogy, literature, and information technology. The second part, compare 4 articles on assessment in English as a foreign language instruction. And in part 3, there are 4 articles in English language discourse analysis, and finally in the part 4 there is an article on teacher professional development research. The majority of the articles are research based on they can be treated as first-hand reference for further research in teacher related fields. And from the book, theory that language and culture are inseparable involve a foreign language. Usually English has been many useful, and English language has been language international. And then every person must have ability to speak and write in English. And then from the books, current issue in English education, linguistic, and literatures, they have 15 content. It's about many article. 15 content is the first. It's about establishing rich language learning environment at school, prevent children to become autonomous English foreign language learner. It's about article the first, and the second article is about technique of promoting autonomous learning in the classroom. And the third content, it's about investigating student approach to learning in an English foreign language, a blended learning context. For the 4 content is about script song to teach English for young learners, and for 5 content it's about using local based character and value in literature course, poetry and prose fiction. And then continue for the 6th content, it's about developing 10 interesting games as a breakthrough to monotonous implementation of flashcard in vocabulary and assessment. It's a very interesting to be playing in school or in if we are teaching a student. And the content 7, it's about alternative in assessment, a glance of truth for technique, a challenge and opportunity due to the implementation of 2013 curriculum in Indonesia. Yes, it's about curriculum 2013 for the article, and maybe make it know about technique, challenge, and opportunity to implementation with English education. Part 8, it's about portfolio assessment and metacognitive development in English foreign language classroom. For the 10, it's about teaching and assessing writing skill innovatively in English foreign language classes. For the 10th, it's about the analysis of multiple choice test quality for reading 3 class in English education department. And for content in 11, it's about meaning creation in Balinese systematic function linguistic approach. And I like the article. It's interesting for I read. And for the content 12, it's about phonology evidences with separatists and unit member language from Proto-Wanukaka in Balinese. Content 13, it's about camera placement, camera movement, and forming and pride and prejudice. It's about technology in English education. For 14, it's about language in power, a study on the discourse of TGQ. And for the last content, it's about relationship between professional development and motivation and professional learning. It's about content in the books, current issue in English education, linguistic and literatures. I hope it's very interesting for readers and must be read the books. This is about review and explain about the book current issue in English education, literature, and linguistics. I think it is books very important, especially for me as English education department, and very interesting to be read. It's a book so good, and then so many articles. This book make it we are learning more learning about English, and then more knowledge about English. It's very useful, and I think if we as English education department, we must be have the books, because book is very good, and I'm very proud of editors. I'm very proud of the many articles I read the books. So thank you for watching, thank you for attention. I hope everything will be better. So sorry for our mistake, and I hope you must be more diligent every day. So happy watching, and thank you very much. See you next video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.